We back with some more MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing well and are ready for a very interesting Venom run. Today I have a ban list that is pretty much getting rid of anything that I don't think that can complement a Parasite build. Parasite is a weird spell, and I've never really capitalized on it outside of trying to create large summons that attack really fast, for instance. But Parasite itself does damage when it attacks an enemy, and it's actually augmented by spells that you wouldn't think of, like Fall and Range Boost, in the fact that the splats are bigger. You could get some crazy area damage effects and stuff, and I've started playing around with it and I really like it. Now, I don't know if it's enough to really get an insane damage build going on, so I've decided to pick, the Reaper. That way we can at least do some fun stuff with Venom and get some serious damage off, and the fact that she can combine spells like Pandora's Box by herself is pretty interesting too. So we'll try to play around with these synergies and see what we can do, guys. At any rate, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and as always, if you do, give me some dap on that like button. It really helps out with the algorithm and stuff and lets more people see the videos. So I think that first and foremost we need to concentrate on getting at least some sort of a summon build established, okay? Because right now this is not going to do a whole bunch. I mean, regular Venom stacks can do stuff as well, but a few summons would probably help out just our survivability, and then we can always scale up from there. And we don't really have a whole bunch of wands to do that, but we'll start off with spells here instead of relics and see what we can get done. I don't think that it's gonna be real easy to get this started, but maybe by the time we're on floor 2, like at the end of this run, it'll be fine. I'll see. These little red butterflies with this particular Reaper setup, really hard to do. Snake without tracking is probably my least favorite spell combo in the game. It's pretty bad. Okay, Cthulhu is a decent start here, and we can always go with energy saving mode. This is one of the things that I think I'm going to need. Split, I don't know how it works with parasites in general. I've played around with some spell ideas, okay, but not all of them. So some of them will be an experiment as we go, because it's fun to learn together, you know? Let's do energy saving mode right now, okay? Because right now we can focus on just getting multiple summons out or multiple serpents out and doing damage with a Venom instead. And we're gonna try, well, damage doesn't hurt here. We're gonna try just, yeah, I could cast these fast enough to where they're probably good enough. So we're gonna try that for a little while. Let's get some max health here and see what these little tentacles can do. Cthulhu, the thing about these is that you don't really need to aim. You could just focus on dodging, and I can hold down the button and summon as many as I want. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about this, is that we can't actually break stuff. We just fell right in a dang hole, man. Gotta hate that when you fight, doesn't it suck when you just like walking around and you randomly hit a hole with your foot? It really sucks for me, at least. I've done quite a bit of homemade terraforming around my house. And I gotta tell you, homemade means that I am not real good at what I do, and I'm using basic tools and basic equipment and with basic knowledge, and altogether, guys, it can get really bad. Floating Wisp is actually an interesting variant of what we can do here too. I think Echo and Floating Wisp might actually be good for what we want here, so I'm gonna copy both of them, and we're just gonna take Floating Wisp for now. I've done some builds where I think Floating Wisp with the multiples can really do some interesting stuff here. That's not what I wanted to do. It can really do some interesting stuff in terms of splitting the spell and getting multiple copies of the spell. So we'll do an agility potion, and then we can do let's go just back to Hand of Cthulhu here, and we will go with relics and see what we can do there. I don't find that the first area is hard. Really all depends on what combos you have or whatever, but you can see now with Venom, I don't think we're gonna have that many issues in the first area. The bosses, as long as we can dodge, it should be fine. Stagnant Droplet should be very good for this build, but Endless Elixir is very hard to pass up. I think for survivability, Stagnant Droplet is probably better early on, so we'll try that. And then, oh, this guy's gonna be a breeze, man. He's gonna be a breeze. All we gotta do is stand behind this rock and just let the Cthulhu's hands take care of him. Doesn't look much like a hand in my opinion, but you know, who am I to judge? People got different parts. Okay, Grimoire can do 1 MP regen, 140% when standing still. I think this is good. Wooden Stick is good for the magic bullets, but let's face it, man. We need room in the wand, and this is going to be better. And standing still is kind of what I do right now. Honestly. So let's just put the damage on here, and this will be fine. Now I'll just try to get some money here, and let's see what we can accomplish here. It's not like I'm in a hurry for anything right here, like moving around and stuff, but the cast time and refresh times are a little bit different on these, right? This one is 1 and 6. This one is 1.5 and 5. Yeah, it's probably pretty comparable, to tell you the truth. Let's swap out to the Shadow Serpent real quick, and we'll do some of this to see if there's any goodies back here. A couple coins. I don't know if I can even grab that sucker here. This little stump here is in my way, so I can't. We're gonna go through this door. We got 3 keys left. That should be fine. And oh, it's this one. Easy room. I really wish all the puzzles were this easy, to tell you the truth. This one's just, oh well, it's easy if you don't run into the dang thing. See, look, I had a little bit of coffee this morning. Ouch! And I might not be as dexterous as I could be without the extra caffeine amount, but take it for what you will. Energy saving mode plus, fantastic here. Just make sure that we can do it a little bit more. I could put both of these, I think, and reduce the cost even more, but I don't think that's a concern. We should do just regular max health here. I'm not interested in trying to test fate with a challenge room yet, or a shortcut room. They are quite a bit harder. So, and as you can see, it does take me a little while to wear down even some of the smaller enemies. So, even though poison does work good for larger enemies, I think I'm gonna keep it legit here. Let's do the shop. We have enough money. We should get extra keys, and there's a pet that scales pretty well, which is Cthulhu. It's not ideal for everything that I want in this run, but I think it's good enough to get right now. Okay. This is the wooden stick that's available for us again. We do want some shield in time for the boss, but I would rather get a double shield with this. Honestly, we got a potion room. Let's take advantage of it. We can do this to get coins. Ooh, we can also do this to get shield. I think I will do a little bit of both of these. So let's do a sacrificial potion first. Okay. We can do that, and then we can just duplicate it just to get an early start on stuff. And yeah, I did get a few coins. Yeah, I could break the plants. Listen, we don't have to be this optimal yet, okay? I don't think we're gonna need the emergency potion quite now. Holy water is a good get, and you know what? Invincibility, just to just to make sure. Now, the conversion potion, I think we'll wait until we get a few hearts for this, but let's go ahead and try to see what we can get here. This is Rusty Blaster, not what I want. Parasite is perfect. Magic Vine. Yes. Yes, is pretty good. Do we need it now? No, not at all. Maybe we'll go for, yeah, Mimic Cube sounds better to me. We'll grab the 2 keys, and I don't know if this will be helpful enough to spend the money on. Energy Reservoir, no. Nova Wand, no. Soul Devouring Orb, huh? Simultaneous Casting is interesting, but it's all about enemies killed. I don't think I need that. And final damage being low. Legacy of Ancestors is actually pretty good to start with. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And what we're going to do here is Skull of Cthulhu is not going to do what I want to do here, unfortunately. Because if I did this, it would summon him fast, but we can't put Parasite in here in order to do it again. And realistically speaking, Parasite is strange for 2 reasons, okay? One, that Parasite will only do 15 damage regardless of what the summon's health or damage is. But what I've noticed, and I don't know why, is that Skull of Cthulhu plus will do extra damage. I've tested everything else. Normally it comes down to numbers, so being able to summon multiple Hands of Cthulhu for Parasite is better than summoning multiple Cthulhus because the mana cost is smaller. Also, summoning the Pillars of Light, because you get 3 at a time, it actually makes more Parasites, which all do the same amount of damage as something like Cthulhu, the Skull of Cthulhu regular, or Hand of Cthulhu, for instance. So you get more bang for your buck with the Pillars of Light. So those will be some things that we're interested in looking at, but we can't change this at all right now. So I think what the best thing to do is just put the damage and the Cthulhu skull right here, okay? And now we move this away, and we put, oh, we can still keep the Skull of Cthulhu up here, but now we can put this and we can do Parasite. So this is going to add quite a bit, and damage does affect Parasite, by the way, but I want to put more Parasites. So I don't think I need energy saving mode right now. I think I would rather just have more Parasites to do this with. And then for this, I don't know if we're gonna do anything here. Hand of Cthulhu would be the best for this, but Floating Wisp may be okay. But there's a little bit of knockback too. I think in general where this one really shines is just putting some extra things on it, like time runes and stuff like that. It'll be the best. Okay, so right now Cthulhu is doing some work. We're not going to focus on that. I want to show you guys what we can actually do with Parasites and stuff. So let's just summon a few of these things, and what I'm going to do is just let the Parasites work, and you'll see how they do damage. Now you see how they're doing 19. That's because of the damage boost here, but all of them are adding to Venom, so that's the most impressive feat of all of this. So we're gonna have Cthulhu doing work, and then the Skulls of Cthulhu doing work as well, and I think that this is gonna be a pretty solid build now. Ouch, as he takes 30 freaking damage. Okay, another Parasite, another Hand of Cthulhu is fine, but I think Echo right now might be better. Oh, we should have froze Hand of Cthulhu. That would have been better. And the reason I say that is Echo, if we get anything that allows us to make more tentacles at one time, like Rainbow, for instance, it'll be really, really good. Okay. I guess we just go to the next area. We don't have any curses yet or anything to worry about. It's fine. All right. The skull and hands should do very, very good in here. And right now you're gonna notice that oh, I just accidentally killed my my deal here. I accidentally killed it. Let's actually do, well, you know what, instead of damage, let's do Mimic Cube for here, and then we'll summon this bad boy up. We could have did it down here too. Okay, so the best possible one is gonna be this, 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 and yeah, that's the only things that I could do with it, and we'll just summon one. Okay, so that's gonna be there, and now we go here, 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 and here. All right, we're back to square one now. So but yeah, oh, and I keep pressing the Q. Oh my god, dude. I'm trying to show you guys what happens when I do what happens when I show damage. Let's see. Parasite, parasite, parasite. Oh, do we want multiple? Yeah, we want this instead. But now we can actually do this instead. I think this is better than damage right there, and I'll just keep the damage right there. Okay, Q is the one that we want. So you can see that Tentacles are doing that, and Venom is doing that right now, and we don't have a whole bunch of from Parasite, but that's because Venom is taking a lot of it. Our distribution method for Venom is going to be the Parasite, so that'll help. Okay, so you might say Beast Fangs are going to be good, and yes, they will. But I think I'm going to go with 4-leaf Clover first for survivability. And because a lot of the damage that we're going to be getting is from Venom, we don't need to worry about raw damage numbers by themselves. Let's open the chest, and we get Crimson Anklet. That's pretty good. We should definitely go for more relics, I think. Being able to refresh relics will be amazing. Reroll them, I mean. That way we can really focus on what we want here. And there's going to be some really important spells too, but we're not going to really capitalize on those until we start getting some extra wand space. Locksmith Potion is nice, double the current keys. We'll go get some money. Doing all right cash-wise because of that little duplication stuff that we had earlier, but it won't last forever if we keep going to shops, especially when we get to area 2, because the wands start getting a little bit juicier in there, a little bit more tempting. All right, okay, we're at the boss now. We only have 2 shield left, so what we should do right here is, yeah, we didn't get any much more hearts there, so conversion potion will have to do here, and then I will use invincibility if I have to, but we should be fine without it, to tell you the truth. Cthulhu real small here because he's already taken a lot of damage. Disordered Remains is fairly easy, we just need to make sure that we stay away from him. We have a decent movement speed, so... And Venom will eventually destroy him. Perfect, 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 perfect. And we got some more hearts back. Very nice. And let's see what we got here. Sigil of Temperance is mana cost. A reversed recoil is not going to be a big deal for us. This is pretty good in terms of size and in cast interval and cooldown. We'll probably go that route. And let's see, this is 0.1 and 0.6. This is 0.05 and 0.6. So pretty much the same thing. The mana regen here will be... Do we get extra mana regen by just standing still here? Yeah, I don't know if Restless Heart is going to be that good then. But it was the better of the 2 choices. I just don't think that we'll use it because being able to regen mana while we're standing still is pretty dang good. Alright, so we have... unfortunately, we don't have the ability to get all of these. Replica gloves is nice, but we have a total of 225 here, so not enough to get the Scholar's Glasses plus the Merchant's Bauble and replica gloves. But Scholar's Glasses gives us a bunch of very interesting things, and because we want more spells, I think we're gonna take them. Oh, actually, I can take Merchant's Bauble. Okay. Math. It's hard to math in the morning, guys. Hard to math, okay? See, he doesn't know how to do math. Listen, when you get dependent on cell phones and stuff like that after a little while, things like that don't... See if you remember... See how many phone numbers you remember. If you think... And I know that's different than math, because memory is different, but realistically speaking, if you don't use a skill every day, sooner or later, you're not as good at it anymore, you know? The practice makes perfect. Not practicing makes imperfect. Okay, damage boost, Hand of Cthulhu, stand right here is fantastic. We can get all three, by the way. I didn't want cast, and I wanted to ban it, but there were too many juicy ban targets, so I did not do it. Now we can do something interesting with this. So we can actually put this here, and we can do this. And this makes it... Plus, we can do this, and that makes it even more. And then this makes it even more. And this makes it to where the parasites are killing them fast. Now, as long as we're standing still, we do some radical stuff right here. The bad thing is, we don't have anything for our Venoms, which is okay in theory. Alright, it's okay in theory. We can still just use Venoms here. I think what we're gonna do is kind of mix this up, okay? Gonna kind of mix it up. We're gonna put damage boost and one of these here, and we're gonna use stands right here, and we're gonna do our very best just to dump out. Actually, I'm gonna put both damages right here, and we're gonna do our very best to dump out as much as we can just by standing still and pressing the buttons, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's the strat. We had 5 keys, 141. I think that we're just gonna go for max health. Let's try to refill our max health amount, okay? And let's see if our tentacles can protect us from the butterfly onslaught. They can. They can. It's very important that we stand still for as long as possible. Thankfully, our little bubble, our little containment bubble from Stagnant Droplet is protecting us from the butterflies. So that worked out well there, but not all enemies will be that passive. And let's see. I guess spells right here is fine. We don't want to do challenge rooms yet again. Okay, let's get in the corner. Just let these guys go after it. How we doing? 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 I mean, very much okay. Very much okay. I do think I need to probably swap this out with... I think just adding this will be fine. Because energy saving mode is... I'm running out of mana here. Oh, baby. Now we talking, y'all. Okay. Pillars of Light. Pillars of Light. For sure. Twine is gonna be pretty good too. And we're gonna try some things now, okay? Floating Wisp does not multiply unless it's plussed. Okay, so right now, I think getting rid of Hands of Cthulhu just for Pillars of Light make more sense in terms of Parasites. And you know what? More Parasites for the Pillars sound good too. And instead of having Pillars for this, we're gonna do, I'm sorry, that's not what I want to do. We're gonna do Pillars of Light right here. I mean, Hands of Cthulhu right here. That way we can still get our Venom going with this, but this is going to exclusively produce Parasites. And then we'll just try to use this for a little while and see how it scales, okay? That's the plan. Also, I think I'm just gonna make Cthulhu to help out too, and just kind of keep Cthulhu going for a little bit longer. Okay, so this is shield and keys, And forgot a diamond. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna have to make summons go away too. So it's keeping up with my mana cost. It's killing everything. How are we looking in terms of that? Yeah, poison is still taking the cake here. I'm really glad I went with Venom because there are some issues, man. There are some damage issues right now. Electrified Crown is okay. This could be good for room clear, but it doesn't help with bosses, and I hate taking stuff that doesn't help with bosses because room clear is... If you can't room clear, you can't kill bosses anyway. I mean, I know they are different. Like, one of them you can do much more efficient at some point, but if you can only focus on room clear, you're gonna die with bosses anyway. You know what I mean? If you focus on bosses, you'll probably be able to room clear fine. That's how I see it, at least. Okay, stay away from all of the tatais. That's a Cajun word for monsters, by the way. If you didn't know, I'm from South Louisiana. Yes, thank you very much. I'm Cajun. I'm kind of a rarity on the internet in terms of YouTube, and most people I meet around here are just like, you mean, what do you mean you do YouTube for a living? That's peculiar. Are we going spells or relics? I think we continue with the spell madness, bruh, until we get what we know we need. Right now, we're still a little bit far away from it. But I gotta tell you, this ain't bad. You know what would be nice if we can automate all of this and get a stealth rune? I mean, a stealth relic? The rogue cloak? It'd be so good because we could just stand here and make minions. That would be cool, man. Alright. Magic bullet, yes. Boundary stone time, yes. Overload is really, really good for all of this, for damage specifically. We can put that on a Cthulhu right now, and it will do pretty good. As a matter of fact, instead of having it here, I'm gonna put it here. That way I can just bring down a couple things when I need to, and yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I can literally take away this mimic cube if I wanted to and do time. And it does slow it down just a little bit, but I think that's okay. Then we can use mimic cube on this, okay? And instead of damage boost here, we can do another... oh, we could do the parasites right there. That's what I meant to say. And then, yes. Okay, so then I'll have damaging parasites and I'll have venomous parasites. How about that? And we can still summon. All right, instead of having the tentacles all together, I think this will be fun. All right, do we want to shop? I think so. I think we go shop over spells here. We have plenty of keys. This will help out tremendously. Area boost, unbelievable. We're gonna put area boost here. And we're going to put, I guess we can, well, no, because if I put stand here, it is going to affect this in a bad way because I won't get the good mana regen from it. So I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I think what the best thing to do right here is probably going to just add Venom. Yeah, that way I get Venom here, and Venom doesn't really go here yet without being able to put like stand on this, but then the Skull of Cthulhu automatically gets Venom, so that's fine, and we'll be all right with that. Now, Echo, we said was good, but I already have Echo, and I also have Twine, which will probably be better in this case. Let's go see what's available first in this room. Sacrificial Potion is great. So is Proliferation Potion. Let's do Sacrificial first. And we'll do the proliferation potion next. We're also gonna have to take summons away, man. Not take them away, but doubles the current key count. I guess I'll take the purification potion away and do that. Because I don't want to use that quite yet. And let's lower that transparency now, because that is getting kind of crazy. Summon unit UI. As long as y'all could see it, I'm happy with it. Yeah, we could still see. And even though those are a little bit light, I think it'll still be alright. Okay, so now we have 152 left. Getting the double shields is a good thing. I don't know if I need the keys right now. And a wand of convergence we definitely do not need. Fall is something that we want for sure. And I don't think we want energy. Not Swift Spellblade either. Another shield is fine. Radiant Bouquet is definitely pretty good, and so is Butterfly, because now that we have Twine, we could do some fun stuff with it. I don't know if it's big enough though, is the thing. It is 7 slots, and this is 7, so it's the same size as this. So having Butterfly and Twine would be... Butterfly, Twine, and Pillar of Light would be 4. So I still would want room for my Parasite and Venom. And Venom, I would have just enough, but man, it would be very, very slow. Also, I'm not flying yet, and Venom all over the floor. Just because I am venomous does not mean Venom is... I'm immune to Venom. Conch Whistle is pretty good for moving. Not what I want though. Another time rune? We getting pretty close to this. Getting pretty close to that. Okay, and this is Ripple Wand. Another Radiant Bouquet. This is for spells cast. This is Granny's Needle. Penetration has no effect on these guys, by the way, the Parasites. Unfortunately, it does not. All right. For now, I think we're just fine staying like this. You can't really see Cthulhu's legs, but he's sucking them dry right now. I'm curious to see who did the most damage there. I'm pretty sure it was Venom in general, but yeah, 47%. But look who's on the up and up, man. Yep. Parasites are coming up, baby. Okay, another Twine. Duet Plus. Everything but Ray of Disintegration, pretty much. And now we can safely do... we can safely do time now, okay? So, this is going to be fast enough like this. This is not going to be fast enough, but if we took area boost out of this picture and we put it here instead... Hold up. I'm going to have to move around some stuff, but... we can do... Actually, let's do Mana Converter instead. It's going to stop me being able to cast spells on my other wands altogether, but it's still going to... Oh no, I can't do it like that. It's unfortunate. Hold on. I can't do it like that because it doesn't actually change the way that the wand functions. So we'll take Cthulhu out. We'll take damage out for now. We go time. Do we want stand more or do we want time? I think we want stand. And I have time on 2 of them, so that works better. And then for this, we just make it much, much faster by doing... Where is my... Let's do energy saving mode here. And the regular energy saving mode can go to the other one, wherever it's at. Oh, here. Okay, so Parasite is fine. And then we do... Actually, we might want to do Venom right here instead now. And go Parasite here. And we'll go damage here. And then we'll go Venom. Or do we want damage, damage, and venom, venom up here? I don't know. I need some more of the area boosts. Honestly. We want fall here, though. We want fall so these things splat a little bit bigger. So when they break, these are going to like literally make a splash, okay? And the only way that I can really show you that right now is to take one of these away. And let's see if I can show you. Summon unit transparency. I'll go back on this. Now you see the splats. You can see, yeah, you see? So when we put area boost on here or make this bigger or get any relics that boost our area, this is going to get really, really relevant. That means the damage from these guys are going to be hitting multiple enemies at once. And that's essentially what we want. We want to build out this wand with a bunch of that stuff, okay? We're not to that point yet. Not quite, but it's going to get there and it's going to be glorious when it does. Okay, so I think right now we keep Venoms. And I guess we just put... We're not going to do Duet quite yet. And what we can do right here is just add Cthulhu's. Because we already have these things working as we're standing, we might as well just add to the Calamity, right? And now all I got to do is stand still behind my little wall of pillars, and it should be fine. Okay, now we should probably start going for money again. Alright, I can't stand still constantly right here, but I could do pretty well. Nothing has reached me yet. This is gonna hurt me if I don't... Oh, I absorbed the shock. I absorbed the shock, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this protects you from projectiles. Because I took Stagnant Droplet, now I can kind of protect myself from incoming projectiles, and what does get through, it just gets absorbed by the tentacles and the pillars. So this seems pretty legit so far, man. Pretty legit. But yeah, we see where the build's going. We need to really, really refine it now. So it's gonna get much better. Alright, let's grab these. And where are we going here? Where are we going? Yeah, let's just go. We only have one choice here, so why not? Oh, this is a bad place for this type of build. Yeah, go through the spikes. That helps out a lot. Actually, it's holding up pretty well. I was paranoid at first, but it's doing okay. Let's see, do I get hit here? Yeah, I did get hit once. So when it gets too piled up, ugh. All right, Prospector's Pickaxe and Magnifying Glass, both very good. I'm gonna go with the Magnifying Glass right now. Why? Well, because I want that area of effect to be very big. Don't get me wrong. I want Pacifier. I mean, Prospector's Pickaxe too. I don't know why I said Pacifier, but we still have money to spend here too. So, okay, another Pillar of Light is fine. We can actually get Pillar of Light Plus, but I don't know if that actually aids us or not. I don't know if it does. I'm gonna get it anyway, and I'm also gonna get some more shield here. Magic Vine we don't need anymore. We don't need keys either, although I would like to double the keys. Volley can be really good, especially if I were to have two separate Pillars of Light or something with Twine and stuff, so I'm gonna take it for now. And I don't know if we can afford multi-shot at the moment. I don't think we can. I think we wait. And let's see. MP regeneration for all wands, not good enough. We need something that adds to the passive effects of wands. Navigation can be really interesting too, depending on what type of build we did. We're not even using Cthulhu right now, but we want to try Cthulhu plus. So I am gonna take that. We don't want to heal summon creatures at all. And oh my. For Venom, this is insane, so I'm gonna take it. Okay? For Venom, this is insane. I want to take it. Let us bring all of this up here. We're going to take away damage now. We're going to just put these. And we're going to go Pillar of Light. And we're going to change this to maybe Venom. Is it fast enough? It's as fast as it can be right now. But how much Venom can we stack up on these guys? I mean, it's pretty spectacular right now. These just bring damage up. I really need... If I'm gonna do this, what I should do is damage boost and Hand of Cthulhu. And I don't even need this here, although 31.9. This by itself does standing still, right? 24.2 when standing still. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is put my other Hand of Cthulhu here. No. What I think I need to do is actually combine my Pillars of Light up top. So I'll tell you what, let's take Pillars of Light out for now. And these should combine due to the Reaper's effect, okay? And that might help. Okay, let's also, before we get too carried away, which we already have, is go into the potion room. Oh man, see, I done screwed up. I done screwed up. Wealth would have given me a good bit of wealth here. Without duplication, it's not insane, but it is still pretty good. I am going to take an ultimate potion straight up. That's going to help me with this. Then if I take this and use that, I can... Well, what I should have did is use the shield potion before. There we go. Got some shield now. We got some wealth. And I guess... Tell you what. We have 8 keys. Only have 19 bucks left. Let's go with... Oh, this is fine. We'll go with all of these, use the locksmith potion. That way we double all of our keys. And then we leave with our... that potion. And then we're fine. Okay, and we want to combine these. So we're going to do that. And... Alright, so they're combined now. And this does number of cast 4. Oh, but it does slow it down considerably. But look at what the outcome is. So we just need to speed that up, okay? And the way to do that is by probably sacrificing a little bit of Venom, unfortunately, and putting this bad boy in here. Yeah, that's gonna make it a little bit easier. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if double Parasites or double Venom is better, but there's only a few ways to check that. Also, we need to bring our settings back down for summon unit transparency because it's ridiculous again. All right, you guys can still see the Parasites, it's fine. Boundary Stone stand, fantastic. Butterfly, we want that for multiples. And I don't think tracking helps us do anything here, but it is a rare, and that means we might be able to roll it into Cthulhu. So, Boundary Stone stand is going to be here. Getting another time or stand here is probably pretty good. And let's do... Let's do Hands of Cthulhu. And yeah. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put a Venom down here. And I'm going to put this Mimicry Cube right here. For 2 Venoms, 2 Parasites. And I think ultimately that is going to be the best thing. And for here, I don't think there's anything that we can add that just makes this a whole bunch better. So for now, we just leave it as is. Let's grab this key. We don't need anvil for anything yet. Not yet. We need money. That way, when we start getting into bigger ones, well, we'll have things that we could do. Let's just hide in the corner right here and just let our tentacles and our parasites do the work. The parasites don't even reach a lot of things. Maybe movement speed on them would be ideal. Because right now the tentacles are doing a lot of work. Which are fine. If that's what we'd be wanting. You know what I mean? That's what be if we want that. In boss rooms it'll be fine too. Okay, no curses yet. The game's not giving me a lot of curses, which is fine by me to tell you the truth. Let's go with max health right now. Oh, we can't even see the pillars here? Maybe we up this just a little bit so the pillars are at least visible. Or are they dying right away? Are they dying right away because of the two... No, I'm not seeing them though. Maybe we bring it up just a little bit more. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's like they weren't showing up. Okay. Maybe because they're pillars of light, they're light in color? Or transparency? Yeah, we go spells here. Alright. Let's see what we doing, baby. Let's see what we doing. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Thank you. These guys track you down, man, and try to kill you. Alright. See, what's interesting too is the parasites don't really die. They don't like disappear, so you could build them up. Another butterfly is interesting. Fall is also interesting. And how many echoes do I have? I have 1 echo. So I think I'll go with Overscatter instead right now. Overscatter can reduce the cooldown. I don't know if it changes that on a wand that's bound to a stone though, a boundary stone. I don't think it does. It does not. So that's only valid if we're not using that. So we'll be able to re-roll that at some point. Red butterflies, just fine. Stagnant Droplet is not allowing them to get close to me. And the parasites are doing work. Well, that was a bad place to spawn in, guys. Ooh. Kind of hurt, but that's fine. More sprites. Sprites aren't considered creatures, so they don't break into anything. I think I'm going to go with 4-leaf clover level 3. So my survivability is even higher. And let's move into this room. That is not what we need. We need to start off with red. And then we need to go with... Oh. We need to start off with red, and then we need to go with green. And then we need to change out to red again, and then go blue. And then we should be able to reach it. Hey, Boundary Stone time plus. Holy. We putting that here at the top. And we need to put some of these somewhere. They're taking up a lot of room right now. Then we'll grab our Overscatter back. And where are we putting time? We're going to put time right here. Just to make this more prevalent. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if I did this, how much faster it would be. I think this might be a better setup. Now that Mana Converter has another stone. Although this may be just as fast. No, this is faster. I just need bigger wands. Or drills, baby. I need drills, man. Okay. Are we good with shield and invincibility and all that? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're okay. We didn't get a whole lot of max health here, so I'm not very confident with the blood relic room here, but we'll see, guys. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. This guy's not gonna do real well against parasites. You actually help kill my creatures, which make more parasites faster. So yeah. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh, Venom. Venom is cool, guys. Venom is cool. Restless Fae. When not holding this one, MP regeneration, it doesn't really matter with a whole other things. Simultaneous casting 3 on Siege Makers, probably the better pick out of these. And I think we're gonna go with Rooting Grimoire here. I think we'll just trade this out for Siege Maker. Yep. Alright, it's our longest one yet. Good use with this right now is fine. What I should do is take away a couple of the damage boosts and bring this further back. And let's see, can I do anything with this? I don't have enough mana to do it, but you could fit something in Twine here. Like Butterfly and Twine and this, which would make a lot of the tentacles, but... Okay, we got a reboot key. Man. You know, it wouldn't be terrible to take it. We would lose out on Magnifying Glass, on Stagnant Droplet. I think I'm gonna refuse again, guys. I think I'm gonna refuse again. I am gonna take the discount though, and I'm gonna take the 2 cheap ones. And yeah, I'm gonna cheap out on the reboot key one more time. We'll do a run with the reboot key soon. I'm actually a little short on time today too, because I'm going to therapy today for my shoulder and a massage. It's actually a massage therapy, but typically they work more on my shoulder than anything else, so it is for relaxation, and mainly that's what I go for. But telling myself that it's also therapeutic is very, you know. Once a month my wife and I have a date set for this, because we don't have a whole bunch of hobbies that we share in common. So that's one of the things that we both very much enjoy, and it's like, you know, we have the same masseuses that we see all the time, and they're really, really friendly and nice, and they know us and all of this stuff, and it's cool getting to see them, you know, and visit with them and stuff. Okay, Shadow Serpent is banned, so we don't have to worry about Shadow Serpent doing anything here. Let's see, this is what? This is a teleport deal? No, this is remote casting. Spells cast by this one ignore obstacles. Cast originates where the mouse cursor and travels in its direction. Interesting because of where we can actually summon stuff, but I don't think I want that, because that makes the pillars of light go away from me, and they usually protect me. So I think we're just gonna sell that spell a little later on. Speaking of spells, this is available to get, but I think we go with money here, because we are getting to the point to where we're gonna need much more. Max health and cash, I think we have to focus on right now. We have a lot of spells too. We're gonna get spells by default too, with extra rooms, and when we don't have a better choice as to take a spell room. But right now the build is holding up to chapter 3, Nightmare 3. Pretty good. There's no Nightmare 4, and if you guys came from Joe's channel originally, you'll know that everything that Joe didn't like about the game was the fact that the difficulty just scales the monster's HP. So things become like more bullets, damage sponges, you know? So yeah, adds up over time. I think I'm gonna try for relics here. Yeah, it adds up over time, and it just becomes like it's a DPS check after a little while, right? Which is fine by me. It allows you to test builds and get crazy damages and stuff, and that's fun for me. But if you're not a build crafting guy, it doesn't exactly wet your whistle, you know? I was a little bit too close for comfort there. It kind of spawned on top of me. Okay. Healing belt is good, but I think we just go for Titan's Pauldrons here. A little bit more HP. And we get a duet. That is our... No, we already have a duet plus, so... Alright. We not going to go to Anvil yet either. Just going to stay in here for a little bit. Stay getting some money and relics and all of that other stuff. How are we doing in damage-wise? Yeah, unless it's a boss, the damage is going to be pretty skewed to Parasites, I think. Although it comes out, I don't know. Sometimes it gets very, very close. The bigger pools of HP an enemy has, the more poison really stands out. So it gets more effective as the game progresses. Immunity to ground venom and slime is perfect because there are some things that will ultimately do that for us that we need to get away from. Like what I had mentioned before about the explosions and stuff. We definitely want to be able to survive ground venom. Ouch, god dang it. These guys just hit a little bit too hard. You know, I might actually re-roll Blood Key here, because I don't think I'm in any danger of not being able to kill a boss without taking damage. And being that I have a reset potion here, I think I'm gonna do it. So let's re-roll Blood Key, and we got Octagonal Die, much better, in my opinion. 4-leaf clover level 4 is crazy. We have a 44% chance to dodge attacks, which is great for a build that stands still all day, every day. That's wonderful, right? All right. Also, we could be adding these damages here. I don't know why we didn't do this before. I mean, I know why. We just didn't pay attention. I try to keep the window closed so that the screen real estate isn't taken up, guys. But a lot of the times it contributes to why I don't notice stuff for a little while. I'm not going to use that as the only excuse. I got plenty of them, okay? But it's just to say, like, sometimes when you're like, why does he make these decisions? Well, because I'm playing the game and talking about it and not just watching it. Another volley is good. Another Cthulhu is very good because that's going to be two things that we need, and then we re-roll, and then that's our third volley too. Cadaver Explosion would have also been fine there. Okay, now I gotta take away... Okay, this is going to combine, which is beautiful. Let's move this here, I think, for now. We need 3 tentacles for a moment. I'll just put fall here for a second, and we'll grab this. Okay, so now we have 3 tentacles that are going to merge, 3 volleys that are going to merge, and we can do damages too. We can do damages. Let's put the duet here, and let's do damage. And how many damages that we got now? 1, 2, 3. We're just going to have to rebuild all this now. Okay, so when we go into the next room now, everything is just going to merge, and we're just going to have to survive for a second. All right, let's get back to this. And this. Beautiful. Now we're probably going to want to change Magic Arrow too. But we don't have any pets right now to do it with. So maybe Magic Arrow is okay to have. Either that or we just optimize into 2 wands. And that's fine too. So we get more bang for our buck on Venom with this because we're already splitting this into a number of pillars. So I think going extra Venom here... Well, see, we get multiple parasites or multiple stacks of venom. Either way. So it really doesn't matter. But damage definitely doesn't do anything for us here. It's all about mana and stuff. Yeah, that changes it by a lot. So, yeah. Alright. Anything else that we want to change right now? I don't think so. Let's take some of these spells out just so we know what we have when we have them. Okay, and we already just know that we have the 2 twines here. Let's check out the spare room. We have a curse room finally too. Oh, this room I hate, man. Okay, reduce enemy damage taken by 10. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll use the holy water just to remove it right away. We'll grab the sacrificial potion, which gives us some coins. We have a wealth potion too. No duplications, and we don't have a whole lot of max HP right now, so we should probably wait on using that. But we'll be alright. Now we can probably afford to get a few spells, so I will go into a spell room here. Ouch. These bats are a menace. They're a menace. Until we start rolling. Get away. With a standstill build too, man. They come right at us. Okay, that's alright. We do get a little bit of regen on time. We just don't get a lot of it. Not like we do on stand. Okay, Rainbow is one of the ones that we wanted. Tranquil Bloom is nice, but it does not help. We can take Duet, but we already have so many multiples. Let's go for something else here. The 3rd Twine is perfect, and another time is fantastic as well. So the 3rd Twine can get... we're gonna have to fill this up differently, okay? Let's put this here as well. And let's put something that does not cast right there. Okay. The 3rd Twine. Now we have 2 of them here. Where's the 3rd one? There it is. Alright. Oh, that dropped another one. Rip. Okay. Fall. Fall. Overload. Now we can get the Twines. Okay. So we have the 3 Twines that are going to combine. We want time. Where do we want time at? We probably want to combine time, honestly. Let's combine time just to save up some room. So time is combined now. We put it back here. We're actually gonna swap it out though. Well, no, we have enough room up there, I think. Well, time plus might be better with just that. Let's wait until we kill this boss. How about that? Because right now it's kind of crucial. Okay, we don't want to take too much damage from this. We don't want to take too much damage from this guy. We can avoid it. Yay! Alright, good. We made it. Okay. Twine plus insane. Insane. Damage boost, Cadaver. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll save Cadaver Explosion. Like, don't worry, it adds when we do want it, but we probably don't have room for it right now. Okay, 2 damage pluses is pretty incredible, to be honest. This may be better here. Probably so. Probably so. Yeah. I think it is. And Mimic Cube right now can go pretty much anywhere. This is what we should do, I think, is just make this a little bit faster. Honestly, Mana Converter is good to combine, but yeah. All right. I think this is I think it's set up fairly well, guys. Let's go money now. Okay. So far so good. Make parasites. Feed my pets, feed. Oh, baby. That's a lot of brr, 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 brr. Me eating popcorn shrimp at a buffet. No, I'm not a pig. But I do love me some popcorn shrimp, man. With some tartar sauce. Oh, baby, let me dip it. Now I'm hungry. Dang it, Z. Yeah, me too. Okay, I haven't had breakfast, just coffee. And I haven't had my normal amount of coffee because being the old man that I am, if I drank the normal amount of coffee that I normally do, I would have to pee on the massage table. Well, not pee on the massage table, you know what I mean. I'd be on the massage table and I would need to go to the restroom to interrupt my massage, and I don't want to do that, okay? It's an hour long, and if I drink like freaking 8 cups of coffee like I normally do, and before you like, Z, you know 8 cups of coffee is bad for you. There's a lot of bad stuff for you, okay? Coffee is one of my least dangerous vices. 4-leaf clover's insane, okay? We can't get any more. The game just keeps giving us repeats of the same stuff that we have, and I'm okay with it. Now we need some more magnifying glasses, bro. Okay. Beautiful. Duplication potion paired with these. Fantastic. We're going to use a locksmith potion here so that we can carry this with us. And now when we get a few more coins, this whole sacrificial wealth and duplication potion thing is going to work very well for us. Okay. We need bigger ones, yo. I don't know if you realize that, but that's where we at right now. We need big ones. Big, big, big ones. And I don't know if we're going to have to lean more into Venom or Parasites for the producer, but I imagine we're going to have to lean more into Venom for the producer because he has so much HP. I'm willing to say that Venom will probably steal the show. Which, like I said, to be honest, I don't know if we could have made a combo good enough to kill the producer without it. So, there's that. Okay, we go. You know what? This will be a good test for our build. Are y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's see how we can handle Chapter 4 enemies with our build. This should give you an idea about how long it's gonna take with our current setup, unless we would like really optimize it, because right now these guys, it's just not enough. It is not enough. And I knew this would be the case. Like, we would have to have all of our stuff doing venom damage to really speed this up. Like, this worm is gonna be a menace for us. Gotta be careful with this sucker. Gotta be careful with this sucker. Uh-huh. Yeah, let's get close to him to drop some venom on him. Again, standing still is what we need to do in order to do the most damage output possible. And right now, we can't do that very well. Multiple waves of these guys. Yeah, keep spitting out your little loogies, man. Okay, we got one last. Oh, finally. Okay, so survivability not that bad for rooms like this, but holy cow, does it take a little while. Okay. Spells, explosion. Ooh. I honestly think the 2 time savers are the best, because we're gonna grab this one and we are going to combine them in the next room. It's gonna be good. Magician's robe is not what we want. Magnifying glass level 2. Ask and you shall receive. When we start doing our fall combinations, this is gonna be cray cray. It's gonna be cray-cray. I don't think we take in close observation. It would be very ugly with tentacles and all of this stuff too. All right, so I have an invincibility potion. I'd like to take the refresh potion for the blood relic room. Okay, in order to do that really well, the only thing that I could do here to make this valuable is, at the very least, a sacrifice potion. Honestly, sacrifice and wealth and duplication would have all been the best, but I don't lose much value going wealth here after sacrifice, so we don't have to do it all at the same time. Wealth and duplication are the biggest ones, though. It could be sacrifice depending on how much health you have, but I don't think that's the case right now. All right, we got the combo, so we can put this back. Oh, I dodged. I straight up went through that worm's poo-poo, his little spikes, and I completely dodged it. The 4-leaf clover just made me slick, boy. Slick like greasy fried chicken lips. Yes, I'm still hungry, okay? I don't know, that's probably not real appetizing, what I just said, but... I'm just being silly. Okay, let's see what we want here. Cadaver explosion here does some interesting stuff. Some very interesting stuff with our pillars of light. But it's not quite there yet, okay? Not quite there yet. What I will say is that I think what I'm gonna do here, since this damage is so skewed now because of the energy saving mode, I think I'm gonna try something else here. I think I'm gonna do the Venom crystal here. Okay, I'm gonna do fall here, and I'm gonna do Parasite, and then maybe I don't even need fall right here. Maybe the Cadaver explosion is fine. Cadaver explosion I think is fine. Yeah, you see how it's producing? Yeah, that's good. All right, and I could probably do butterflies or something too. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah. Yep. What is this, by the way? Unlock all. Don't need that. I mean, it's nice, but I don't need it. Oh, there's a coin up here. Almost forgot it. Oh, another one. All right. This will be good, guys. This will be fine. Let's go. The indescribable. Let's see what we could do. Staying close to him will do more damage because of explosion, but don't get it twisted. Explosion is not that good right now. Why? Well, explosion does damage based on the number of HP that the enemies have. I mean, the pet has. And I'm not doing anything with that right now. Like, I don't have any, I don't even have Heart of Cthulhu or whatever the thing is to give regen and health to creatures, because I knew I was just going mainly Parasite here. So yeah, it's not really that spectacular of a setup to do for that. So all of the damage that I'm doing here with my corpse explosions, it's not real good. You know, it's just based off of whatever this is, 24 HP. Like, hardly nothing. Okay, Crimson Thorn is not what we want. Ancient Wand is what we want, and we're gonna do that on, I think, Restless Heart. Yeah, so we'll go Ancient Wand here, and we're gonna get this out of there before we kill ourselves. Okay. And now we have some room. So instead of this, so the quadruple staff can still do some stuff, okay, especially with Venom is concerned. But what we want to do here, I think, is we want to build a staff out or a wand out that can do pillars of light shenanigans, okay? So we're gonna take this boundary stone stand off for now, okay? And we're gonna put, tell you what, for now we would just put, we'll just put duet plus right here, just because we don't know what we're gonna do yet, okay? Now for this, I'm just gonna put right here for now, that way nothing is casting. Oh, sorry, nothing is casting now. That way we can focus. Let's see what's in this room first. Okay, we want flight, we want prospector's vest, we want octagonal die too. We will do, we don't have a discount potion. I know flight would be very good, but we don't really need flight though, do we? Picking up coins restoring health is nice as well, but we don't have the enchanted coins, so that's not really, it's not real. We probably don't need that much. I honestly think refreshing right here might be better. Hourglass of time too, we don't need either. So yeah, it probably would have been better. Most of the time I do take flight, but because we have the ability to be immune to ground venom, I'm pretty okay with that. All right, now that we have all of this available, let's see what we can do. So we want max parasites for this, right? We want max parasites and we want max regen for this. So let's just gather these up right here. And we probably want the Mimic Cube to do either Venom or Parasite. One more Parasite will give us Parasite Plus, which will ultimately give us more room too, which is good. So we don't necessarily need Parasite here. We want Mana Converter here. And we're going to go with Venom up here. And let's try to make this pure just Parasites with damage. We're not going to do energy saving mode here. We're just going to do another Parasite. And then we will do Fall. Oh gosh. Twine would be fantastic as well. I don't know if I could fit all of this. If I did Twine and I did Rainbow. Where's it at? Rainbow here. How many does that? It makes a lot. It makes a lot. So I can't do fall right now. And granted, this is too slow. So what we probably want to do is change our format here and do this, and this. Then we take a Cadaver Explosion away. We put Venom here. Energy saving mode one time, and we put, I think we just go tentacles here. So now we have the ability to get triple Venoms with Cthulhu's, but we want a Parasite in here too. All right, this will be the best. Okay, now we can take away stand. We could put stand right here too. We don't have that much room for this. So for Cthulhu's, actually this would be better, right? Just for the crystal itself. And then we need to put this in here too. I'll tell you what we're gonna do is combine these boundary stone times. So right now we do boundary stone time, boundary stone time, boundary stone time. And then we go into the first room here and of the Abyss of Antiquity, and it all gets combined. So that is going to be a big plus. Okay. So now we have a plus version of plus version of the spell. Then we go stand, and then I think we do our Mimic Cube. No, we kind of need the Mimic Cube for Venom here. I mean, not necessarily. We could do... This does go a good bit faster. Then we go energy saving mode here. And now we have a lot of tentacles turning into venomous parasites. Okay. Or should we do this? That makes even a lot more. It does slow it down a little bit. But we make so many, bro. We literally make so many. I don't know if Twine... So Twine does cast the right spell 5 times when casting. So this casts 5 times, which has a number of cast 4 already, so that's 20. So it's making 20 at a time. The summon limit is 24, so we're literally only getting out like 4 or 5 of them, and it's killing the rest and turning them into venomous parasites. That's pretty fun. All right, that's a pretty fun build. So that's taking care of the Venom aspect. I don't know if it's this is efficient as it can get. And to do this, we can just use mana from here and do our best with that. So if we did energy saving mode right here, we can do this, and Venom is right here. Then we can do, I don't know what, butterflies and Twine. Okay, butterflies, Twine, Venom, and this. And then we can do, this would save us a lot of mana as well. And we can even expand it again with another fall. But we have 3 falls, right? We have 1 fall, 2 falls. No, we don't have 3 falls. We have 2 falls. All right. Well, we can make this faster if we want to. So like this. Oh, that just, we empty out right away. We empty out right away, so we don't need that, the overscatter, for certain. So we do probably want to fall here. And that creates a lot of tentacles very fast that will all turn into venomous parasites as well. So if that, I don't know if that affects this or not. I don't think it does because it's before. But we can see. So instead of energy saving mode, if we did this, no, it doesn't speed it up. It has to be in line, so that just doesn't help with this, unfortunately. All right, let's sell spell that we don't want, the remote casting. And are there any relics that we don't need? I mean, Crimson Anklet, but I don't mind the movement speed there. See, our movement speed is very high unless we're taking damage. I don't know. Okay, and we could go for the shop here too. Tell you what, let's do that. So we get another Mimic Cube, which is good. We also could get another wand that does this, but a whole lot better. Let's look at some options here. Crit Potion, Locksmith Potion. I will double the current key count, but that's not what I want to do quite yet. I think we're going to use the Wealth and the Duplication right away. So we would rather it if it wouldn't be with just one set of shields like this, but that's okay. We'll use Wealth 1 time. Okay. And now we're going to use Duplication. Beautiful. All right, so now we got all of our stuff duped. Now we're not afraid to spend a little bit of money. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the Locksmith Potion to double the current key count. And I'll grab the Agility Potion to just use. We don't really need crit. Petrification is so good at the end sometimes, especially if you have automated stuff like this with Venom and stuff. It's very good. Okay, and Star Devourer we don't want. Sourceless we don't want. Another Venom we can't pass up. Star of Origin makes a pretty good case for this type setup here. You can do a lot of Venom over time with this. Like a lot, especially with Quadruple Staff. We might not even be able to cast what we make here, but I think it's worth it. So let's trade out Siegemaker for this. Okay. Now we take Store of Origin away for sure, for now, okay? And then instead of the Twine, well, what happens when we just put this here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't cast that. But we could just use Arcane Nova and this, which is fine. Then we want to take Fall away so this travels faster. And we want to put, I guess, another Venom here. So we'll have Parasite, Venom. Actually, this may be better for it. So this makes... yeah, this is probably pretty good for that. And now that I have Volley, what's the spell cost on this? The spell cost for this is 170 mana. Wow. But Fall with this. And... man, you know what? Remote casting would have actually been okay with this, with these pillars right now, but I think it's fine. So we're going to do Fall on Pillar of Light. And we need to do the Parasites on it too. We may as well put the Venom in front though. Yeah, to have Venom on these is fine. And now we already have Energy Saving Mode. We already have Volley. We can do another Mimicry Cube on this to get the multiple Parasites from this. And I think that this is gonna be radical, okay? I think it's gonna be radical. Now, this is pretty much doing its thing. We only have this right now. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep all of this as is for now. I'm gonna put the area boost with the energy saving mode there. And actually, we would probably get more from doing this. Since this is giving it a better energy savings because it's not plussed, Venom 1 is just for area boost here, so that's fine. All right, we do like Overload, but I think we're kind of past that in terms of what we're gonna go for mana-wise. Let's see. Okay, Floating Wisp can be very interesting too, and that'll be my third one, so we'll copy that. We don't know which route we're gonna go here, but I will say now we could do this. And that makes a whole lot of these. It also slows things down quite a bit. Slows things down quite a bit, but if I cast this a few times, watch what the Venom counts go up to. Right now, the Venom counts are at 87k. I think that's what it was. It's kind of hard to tell. They get reset every once in a while. 103k I just saw. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, I think. Alright, and I think Butterflies might be better than Rainbow here, just for the case of not having to worry about recoil. Yeah, it's better, and it's a little bit faster too. Okay, perfect. Now, what do we want? Everything else is okay. Ball is doing the thing with the Pillar of Light and the Venoms, and yeah, we should be good with that. Okay, I'm guessing we go in Relics now. And let's see how we do against these guys. I don't know if it's worse or better. I don't know if it's worse or better, guys. Ouch. And it's a lot of poop, that's for sure. Casting spells no longer reduces movement speed. I'm not worried about that. We'll go with Healing Bell here. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. If I take Cthulhu's away right now and just get rid of butterflies too, that way we can really see what's going on. Let's just clear all of these out. We can really see what's going on with the Venom by itself, and we can always just pop these back into this down here, right? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go relics. Okay, let's see how this is gonna hold up. The splats are pretty big too. I will say that it does clear rooms pretty fast. Spell options +1 is great. Did we leave anything behind? No. Oh, I didn't check the damage on that. I wanted to. Also, a little bit more mana regen would be so good with this particular setup. Yeah, it takes a while to cast, so by itself, it's not good enough. It is not good enough by itself, that's for sure. Okay, Merlin's boots, some money. Yeah. We might be kind of killing ourselves with the fact that it's quadruple staff and trying to do too much with it. You know? Maybe. I don't know. With fall, we're probably better off just having an extra Venom here. If we would be perfectly honest. And then maybe energy saving mode stops me from being able to cast this, right? And this also, oh no, I can cast it without. So Venom, Venom, Venom. Mimicry Cube for Parasite. Tell you what, let's add one more, but let's get stupid and see how we can do this. So we've got as much Venom and as much Parasite as possible on this particular setup, right? Correct. Okay. Yeah, let's just see how it does. We can cast a spell still. Yes, good. And we can go max health here. Okay, it takes forever to cast again. Like forever. It's enough to clear out like a wave, but I don't think it's where we need to be yet. I don't think it's where we need to be yet. The quadruple idea is fun, but I think we ought to just lean into the big wand. Yeah, I think we just ought to lean into the big wand, unfortunately. So, this, and this. And this. Okay, and now we just take one of these and go Parasites with it. And we're gonna try this out. So we got 2 Venoms, 1 Parasite, but Pillar of Light, which is being multiplied a lot. And we'll try this. It might be better to do the Arcane Nova with this build too, instead of the Parasite and the Twine. It'll take up less room too. Because we aren't going for damage, we're just going for Venom right now. And even though it costs a lot of mana, it should be fine to refresh with. Especially if we can reduce the cost with something like this other thing here. So let's take the Twine out, and let's take the Butterfly out. And we'll keep Parasite in. We put Arcane Nova in here. Okay, this is not bad. So if we did this, we could cast it even faster. And if we did, do we want one more Parasite? We already have multiple Venoms. We could go Venom Plus here and even make more room, which I think is what we need to do. So Venom, Venom, Venom. And then, do we have enough Parasites? No. We need 2 Parasites for sure. And we'll try to grab Venom Plus here. Ooh, 3rd Parasite? Never mind. The damage... Floating Wisp. I don't know if we're gonna go the Twine route anymore, to be honest. I think another time is probably fine here too. Okay, so... Parasite... I'm just making room here. I know it's confusing. Okay. So we've got 3 Venoms, and we need 3 Parasites in here too. We'll just put Fall and Fall. Just for now. And we go into... Do we want Shop? No, let's go Relic. Even though it's going to be a little bit harder to manage here. Okay, we'll go Venom. And then we'll do Parasite. And now... I don't think we want Fall in front of here, though. There we go. But we do want Venom in front. There we go. Alright. So now, we're going to be just launching a lot of Venom. Lots and lots and lots of Venom. And on this particular stage... We can't really see it, but yeah, we did quite a bit of Venom damage there. Seed of Greed is fine to start with, and you see where the Fall is kind of doing its thing. Okay, Invincibility here is good. Okay, what did we get? A coin. We will, yeah, we'll go Invincibility here and try to get a couple of casts. Can't get 3, I don't think. Nope. Oh, but we got a magic upgrade. Items in shop available -1. Do we want that? I don't think so. Magic upgrade is insane though, because we can do... Well, now we have to do Venom and Parasite in front, because if we did this... Now we get Parasite plus, which makes more, and we got Venom all the way jacked up. So the only thing now we need now is Fall plus, just to make this better. And I wonder what Fall plus looks like if we did it like this instead. Same thing, right? Except, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I wish there was something that we can measure the entity count with, but yeah, it is what it is. Also, these self-replicate every 4 seconds. This would also be pretty insane with, like, Cthulhu. But I don't think we have enough to make that happen. We could potentially do something like... No, we would need... Oh, we can. We can do time. Then we can multiply this. Then we can do energy saving mode. And... we don't have enough Venoms to really do it anymore. Actually, we don't have enough Parasites either, but we could be doing Tentacles right now. I honestly just want to see how well this by itself holds up, though, because this is pretty fun so far. Let's do... Also, can't forget, Cthulhu Plus actually does a lot more in terms of the numbers of damage, but since we aren't doing... damage-based Parasites and Venom, and we're doing Venom-based Parasites instead, I think it's fine to just do this. Also, you could see that the amount of entities on the screen is kind of lagging my game, but even though it's lagging the game, my computer's not going crazy, which is insane. Let's get some of these for sure, and another Venom, yeah. Okay, so we do have Venom now that we could do here. We do have another one of these. We don't need that there. We don't need this there. We don't need damage on here if we need this, we'll use it for Hand of Cthulhu. We will, just to get extra extra poisons. Yeah, just to get extra poisons. Also, we have 3 stands. We could get this better. Let's go stand, and I'll just put time here for now. And then we take this stand and put it here. And yeah, and we have 2 times, so we can worry about tweaking that. Tweaking it? Your curse has no effect, but removing it takes 20 damage. Yeah, we'll do it. This is old wound and damage boost, no biggie. Oh, I am gonna take damage out of here and just take this. All right, that'll combine, and this brings us to the boss. And then we go stand here. And stand plus can probably go where this is, to tell you the truth. But I don't know. Hey, he died. I wasn't even paying attention to the boss fight. I was just making sure that I wouldn't get hit with stuff. This is kind of crazy too. We want all 3 of these for sure. This one gives Twine ++, which we can reroll. Magic Vine's the only thing that's kind of a wild card. Cthulhu Plus, I think, is just better for another day, and Multi-Shot might be good too. Okay, so we're gonna take Area Boost Plus and Expansion Stone first, okay? Because we're going for Venom, Expansion Stone works really good, especially on Quadruple Staff. So Quadruple Staff all of a sudden is just as long as this, okay? Except that we get 4 casts of Arcane Nova instead, all right? So that's where things start getting interesting. So what I can do here is, let's just start moving these things. And instead of what if I took this away and changed that to this? What happens? It's slow. It's very slow. Okay, how fast does it make it when I do this and this? Quite a bit faster. Like, quite a bit. Which is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we can actually take Venom away here. No, we don't want to take Venom away. We don't need to. We could put Expansion Stone Plus here instead. And that also gives us mana there. So this may be worth it. Let's just move this down. Alright. So now I'm still making Pillars of Light at around the same speed as I was before. And because this is boosted, I still have room here as well. What if we did the boost here instead, though? This is gonna mess up the wand, though. It is gonna mess it up for a second. It's all right. Okay. And then we just put this back together. Put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Okay, and fall. All right. So now, I think this is the best possible scenario. Because this is basically quadrupling all of this Venom. Yeah. Alright. We could double it too. It would go too slow. It would go too slow after that. But there are some things that we could do, definitely. Man. So many different routes to take with this build. Okay. Let's go in here first. Also, we can get rid of the butterfly thing now. We don't need the butterflies. We don't need those stinking butterflies. We have so many parasites. It's absurdity ad nauseum. Definitely ad nauseum absurdity. I wonder if speed would help. I don't think so, though. I mean, they go plenty fast enough, I think. Plenty fast enough. This is a locksmith potion. We're not really worried about keys right now. This is gonna make things very complicated if we don't do something. I'll tell you what. We can't really do anything right here. Let's take this, and let's take this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, and we'll just move these two out for a second. Now. Okay, let's try this. Okay. I hate it. 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 This is the right way to do that one, but yeah, it's messed up, guys. Screw it. I can't deal with it right now. Okay, can't deal with it. And we go. Right. Yeah, sometimes it's in a position that it's like my brain just kind of understands it, and other times it's not. And I know there's a way to do it, and I can look up methods online and stuff, but listen. We're not doing an automotive repair, right? I don't watch tutorials before I play my MAGICRAFT videos to learn how to play the game. And I know I might should, but Pandora's Box gives me a lot of rerolls that might be good. It's better than having nothing right now, to be honest. And I could reroll stuff like Abracadabra, which could end up very, very good for me. If I don't forget about the spell like I usually do. Let's go to the shop. And... okay. Both of these are good. Both of these are really good. Let's take these out again just so that we can focus on what we're doing. What do we have here? Refresh. We need shield. I will take. Discount might be good. We'll try proliferation potion. We get agility, which we can take right away. Invincibility, which we want to take with us. More than locksmith potion for sure. We can just use locksmith potion right now. Let's get conversion potion. And yeah, I'm going to use that now because it gives me quite a bit of shield. And the rest, I'll take a refresh potion. And I won't take a lockpick potion. I don't think I need it. Both of these are good. And let's see. Did we get another time? We did. So we can take time, and do fine with it. I'm going to move stand here again. So now we have 3 times that we can combine. How did I get another magic upgrade? Oh, that changed to magic upgrade. Awesome. So here's something interesting. If I did... I need more room. I need more room in order to make that happen. I would need another capacity stone lodged into here in order to do what I want to do with it. Fallen Venom. Yeah, unfortunately I can't fit 2. You know what I'd like to fit is fire. I think I would like to re-roll it into fire instead. Because that would be epic. Alright, well, we don't have it right now. Oh well. Look at this. Look at this. Let's take that. We'll put it here. And if we get fire, we know what we're doing with it. We know what we're doing with it already. Okay, Eternal Throne is insane for refreshes, but I think we're kind of stuck on this quadruple staff thing right now instead of just the automated stuff. Yeah, I think we're stuck on the quadruple staff thing. So I'm gonna opt out. I'm gonna grab the shields here, and yeah, that's all I need to grab. Okay, so we go for relics here. We let those go. Magic bullet will take. I think I'm gonna re-roll this again, and we need to put our spells back, which I moved them all around, and it screwed me all up. Oh, they're on the wrong place too. Dang it, Bobby. Hold up, game. Hold up. There we go. Now we back. We back. Unfortunately, Stagnant Droplet does not work on laser beams. It does not work on laser beams. I need to get closer to these guys so my little boys go out faster. There we go. Go get them, my minions. Get them, boys. Get them, Parasite boys. Okay. Pandora's Box 2? No, don't need it. Although, I mean, comparison to that, way I will take Potion Strip is more valuable. It is. Okay. Oh no, didn't I have, did it, so it re-rolled something that I wasn't supposed to get rid of last time. I screwed up. I screwed up. It gave me Magic Bullet instead of Boundary Stone, which, granted, it might be better to actually have that now. But yeah, it's definitely not what I wanted to do. That was my bad. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I made an error with this. Ooh, look what we have. Fire. Guess what? It's going here. That might actually be better to go with damage now. So we're gonna have Venom and Fire, which is gonna help a lot with the final boss. Yeah. It does 100% extra damage, but it really wrecks boss health. So that's gonna combine with the Venom quite nicely for our final final boss fight. Okay. We get Mimic Cube plus Twine plus was yeah, we need another one so we could do a third. And hey, a Capacity Stone. What do you know? What do you know? Let's do Capacity Stone now then. And you know what? We might want to do Venom Plus or something like that. Actually, let's go Energy Saving Mode Plus right there. Oh, I can't do it right there? Hold up. Hold up. I screwed up somewhere. All right, first let's move these down so that I have some room. Now we move this spell here, and we could do Mimic Room Plus, but maybe we do something that, hold up. Mimicry Cube Plus? Yes. Now, because we have Mimic Cube Plus, let me grab all of these again too. Because we have, where is the, okay, it's still here. Good. All right, so now I have the maximum possible length here. And I have the best Venom and the best Parasite available. So these two can go here. Then we need time. We're gonna need these. We're gonna need this. And we want... Stand is fine there. Fire is fine there because it takes up the most space. We can go time here. This does cast more efficiently with multi-shot. I don't think if we move these... It's very slow now, though. Very, very slow. I don't think we do that. So, where was... I think we might just want to do another... I think, well, first of all, energy saving mode would be fine here, too. So, energy saving mode going here. Yes. Now it's fast enough. Okay, and this is giving me what? Stand? No, that is not what I want. I want this here. Beautiful. And now we can push that there, which would be another Venom plus. Yes? Yes. So we have another Venom plus. All right. Now we have room for all of these. And we have time. We still only have 2 times, right? Yes. So we can re-roll. I'll re-roll the rainbow here. Yeah, we have time and time plus right here. So we can't quite do it yet. But we're almost there. We're very, very close now. Okay, that we don't care about. We'll just let that re-roll again, I think. Or, since we're not using it, maybe we should consider... Oh, also, I have 3 of these now. So I need to combine them. I do need to combine them. Oh, Mindlock Hole. Very nice. That'll help a lot with damage. Okay. How do we do this now? Let's drop this. Let's drop this. And we can put... We could just put some random spells in here, okay? As long as they don't cast anything. And then we have Twine, Twine, and Twine that will combine, and that will save us a lot of room by itself. And it did. Perfect. And this combined into Overload, which is... Not worried about it. Ouch. How's the damage looking on all of this stuff? I mean, things die pretty fast. Oh, it's all Parasites, baby. Right now it is. Boss fights are going to be a little bit different, but... Okay, and yeah, I guess we go with relics here. Okay, force cooldown we don't need either. Oh, because we have fall, we can kind of direct where our summons go. That'll be nice for the boss fight too. Also, don't forget we have Petrification Potion, which will help out a lot. Healing Bell, Treant Robe, neither of those really help us out. Okay, this is gonna be the boss build for this. What we should do now is probably link something. Probably link something here. And what we will do, just to make sure we kill the boss fine, okay? We're gonna go ahead and put Cthulhu's in here, y'all. We're gonna put Cthulhu's, we're gonna put another time, and we can put, I mean, it's getting, tell you what, let's do this instead. Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough, I think. And you know what? We can even put Cadaver Explosion on it. Alright. This should be able to kill easy. Oh, it's Hermit Crab Truck. There's gonna be no problem here. No problem. Let's just let the damage stack up. Might take a little while, but he's invulnerable right now. But when he comes back to vulnerability, he's dead. Actually, all of those little suckers kind of died first. But he died anyway. We killed him. Oh, is he not dead yet? Oh, there he is. He dead now. That took a good little while. That's kind of scary thinking about the producer and the boss rush mode in general. Standardization is great. I think we will take it over Legacy of Ancestors. Okay. Plenty of room to do stuff on it, even though probably won't min-max too much. And let's see what's available here. Okay, we can take Silver Key, we can take Blood Key, we can take Explorer's Hat. Do we have a refresh potion? We do. Anything that's worth it here? Merlin's Beard actually hurts us. Soulbone Mantle is good, but it doesn't produce a whole lot since we're not doing room clear anymore. So I think all of these actually get left by the wayside. Unfortunately, guys. Yep. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to visit shops here. And this is still just damage. But guess what we just found? We just found our third magic bullet. So that's gonna be fantastic. Let's see what's in here. We can do a discount potion. Is there any wealth potions or duplications? No. There is a proliferation potion. We got an invincibility potion and an unstable red, which we don't need. I'll take a discount potion because we could just use it in the shop. All right. We want... Capacity Stone is great. We could just add that right here. It's gonna make it a little bit bigger. Then we can add all sorts of stuff to it naturally. If we do a volley plus right here, how fast does that make this? Not much faster, but a little bit, I think. What about another discount? What about both? That turns it pretty fast, doesn't it? I think so. And now that we're not worried about room clear, we could take away fall, I think. Excuse me. We could take away fall. So what do we want instead? I don't know. Split? No, split would cost too much mana, I think. Cadaver explosion? No. Echo? No. Speed. I wonder if speed would change. I mean, again, we're not doing room clear anymore, so it doesn't matter where we are. Venom. Venom is the answer, honestly. Venom is the answer. We just add another Venom, and everything is done. All right. Now we just go kill the boss. Just go kill the boss, and let's see how we do. Just got to where we can stand on the sidelines and let the Venom kind of just do its thing. Yeah. Uh-oh. We almost had her without the without her second phase. Man, that's all right though. We killed her really quick. We killed her really quick. That was much more impressive than I thought it would be. Just put things in perspective. Fire is second, Venom is first, Parasite's third. Good. The build is still doing what it's supposed to do. Venom steals the show, but that's fine. Replica gloves is good. It's fine. Ain't nothing special, but it's okay. Pale wings. Getting really close to the time that I have to get ready for my appointment, guys, so I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Just gonna pick up the pace a little bit, and I'm not gonna min-max quite as much, if that's okay. As long as we could just kill the producer, I am happy. And let's see here. 2 discount potions, huh? Ooh, finally, another Parasite. None of the Pillar of Light. Another Parasite is good. What if... you know what? I think I might just put the Parasite right here. Maybe so. Because we already have this thing so tweaked. Also, adding this is gonna help out. I'm gonna use a little bit of that too. That's gonna add to the damage bonus that we can do, which is great. Also, I'm gonna put fall here. That way the Parasite explosions are a little bit bigger. And yeah, let's go next. Okay, Thunder Beast. He did. He died. He died pretty fast there. He died pretty fast. Knight's Breastplate just reduces... actually, with so many projectiles, Reaper Mask might be pretty good, but it's all bosses. Yeah, never mind. Alright, and another Parasite, another Magic Bullet. Ooh, a range boost. I wanted to show you guys the range boost Parasite thing all the time. We're gonna have to do one of these runs again one day without the Venom aspect, just to showcase to you guys how stupid Parasite and Fall and all of that can get. But for right now, I don't think it matters. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do multi-shot right here. And we're gonna do another Parasite right here instead of the Fall. Okay? That way the Cthulhus make multiple Parasites. And we'll do shop and we'll check potions. Okay, we definitely want to discount. We definitely are gonna want this, which is gonna bring that down here. And then we're gonna do, we could do another Venom. We could do one of our Venoms here. Let's just do Venom right there. I think that's fine. Then we can take this Parasite and add it here. That's dope. Okay. That's the plus spell that we had first. How many Venoms do we have now? Do we have 3 that we can do? Yeah, I can re-roll that. That might turn into something interesting. We have 1 Venom regular, 1 Venom regular. Oh yeah, we do. So let's take... Let's actually take... this Venom... and... this Venom. And we'll combine it in the next room. Another stand is okay to have too. We don't need Pillars of Light. We'll just do that there, I guess. I know it's confusing on the screen right now because there's so many things happening. Tell you what, let's just put stand right there. There we go. And now we could take our Venoms and not have to worry. Okay. We actually benefit from Mindlock Hole and from shields here. I mean, from keys and shields. So we'll use them both accordingly. There's another key we'll just grab. And this we are going to want... Let's grab the Wealth Potion. We might as well just use it. And we're going to grab... double the current key count for Locksmith. Beautiful. We'll get another Petrification, and we have 2 invincibilities now as well, which is insane. Okay, so that is going to... oh, wait. Hold up. I almost screwed up and messed up my Venom thing. Alright, we still have the spot for Venom in here. It's fine. We go to the next room. We let the Apostle spawn in. We grab our newfound Venom, and we put it here. And Wand Spirit Plus, don't need it. Yeah, all Venom, baby. All Venom and Parasites, and a little bit of fire too. Okay, Soulbone Crown is fine. Not that I get much out of it, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're gonna be able to absolutely obliterate the boss because of Petrification. Like, we get all of this Venom for free. All of this Venom is gonna be for free because we won't have to take any damage in just fighting the producer, because we'll be petrified the whole time. Okay, big boys should spawn in any second now. And now, yeah. When the swarm gets a hold of them, it's over, baby. It's over. Oh my goodness, what a strange build, but what a fun build. Parasite. Yeah, sure, time. We'll do the Parasite. Cool, Cthulhu. This is the this would have been interesting with the Pillar of Light thing. So just to show you guys, instead of Pillar of Light, I don't know if we can still cast this. Yeah, we can. So this, without the Venoms, can do much bigger damage. It just makes one big Cthulhu, but the Parasites that come out of here do so much more damage. But I think we get more bang for our buck like that. That would have been better for a damage run. This is definitely better for Venom because we get more projectiles like this. So it's definitely got the advantage. Frame rate going a little slower now. It's going a little slower. I need to make sure to hit Saber with these magic bullets. Also, do I have a fall to put in front of these magic bullets? I do. I'll put a fall there. Yeah, I'll put the fall there for the magic bullets. And yeah. Alright. Anything else I forgot? I can't see anything, but we'll grab this and we'll grab this. Oh my gosh, another Arcane Nova. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna make sure that it's re-rolled. That way if we get like magic upgrade or something, we can do something interesting. And what's in the shop here? Oh, we get another fire. Okay, so instead of stand, we can take this away. And you know what? Let's drop Magic Reservoir. And we will put this back. And we will trade this for that. And it slows this down just a little bit, but not enough to really matter, I don't think. So we got multiple fires now. And I could probably optimize a little bit more because there's another there's another one of those, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna grab potions and finish with it, you guys. We'll grab the discount potion here. We'll use sacrificial potion to get coins. If we can. Yep. Okay, then we're gonna grab the Petrification potion. And we got invincibilities, but honestly, I think the shield will go longer. Oh no, if we would have lost more, I think it would have been fine. Yeah, it's fine with the invincibilities and stuff too. Okay. Yeah, and we'll go Petrifications first, because we don't have anything that helps us do more damage with less health, so that's fine. And I'm just going to take the shield, the key, and the shield. I guess we can take another Venom too, and we can put that, I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point, guys. I don't think it matters. It's so ridiculous, this build, man. It's so ridiculous. Let's just finish with it. Appointment time is coming. We had to get closer. All right. Yeah. He's gonna die pretty fast. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. Second phase, please. So 4, poison. Oh, remember when I said I didn't need fly? Technically I did, but not really. Ah, Parasites. What a sight, Parasites. If only YouTube titles worked that way and you could just do what you wanted, that was fun. Also, I can't see where the stuff is. There it is. Thank goodness. Alright, I think I got it all now. Oh, let's see what's going on, guys. Let's see how we do against the producer. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Yep, here we go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do you guys a favor too. Just so that y'all can see everything, I'm gonna turn the transparency all the way up, because I know sometimes I accidentally hit report bug. That's not what I wanted to do, but... And we're just going to use the stone potion. And that's what it looks like, you guys. That's what it looks like. It's all fire. I mean, I do have like 2 fires or 3 fires on everything now. So, but yeah, the amount of Venom that we did is insane. Outside of the element, I mean, the Parasites, they were the best delivery mechanism possible. Right now, it's so absurd, dude. I've never done a Parasite build this strong before. I hope you guys really flippin' enjoyed it, as confusing as it might have been. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If y'all liked it, make sure to give it some dap on that like button, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.